the Carry Yarn podcast. My name is Terry. This is Heather. And we are coming to you from Santa Cruz, California. And you can find me at Telola Knits, TELOKNITS at Instagram and on Ravelry. And where can they find you, Heather?
Notorious1 as in the number one on Instagram, and then Notorious-1 on Ravelry.
I don't know why I spell it all the time. I put it at the bottom. So that's so dumb. I shouldn't.
It's fine.
Anyway.
Some people are more audio than visual.
Yeah, that's true.
It's okay.
That's true. And I spell it super fast. So people are like, what? Because all these people are trying to follow us. Anyway.
You know they are.
Okay. So I guess we don't really have any finished objects today to show.
We have works in progress.
We have works in progress to show today.
Let me see your stuff.
Okay. I'll go first then. I started on the Spark cardigan by Andrea Mowry. Mm-hmm. And I have a sleeve.
So pretty.
Sleeve done.
Bring it closer for us to your camera.
Wait.
There's the light just adjusted a little bit. That's better.
I'm like, I can't tell. So that's where I'm at. I have one sleeve done, and then I'm working on the second sleeve.
Nice.
I don't know. There's a light there. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you noticed, I'm a little like debating. I might rip this sleeve out because the colors are kind of almost reversed. And I don't know if I want them to match because I see a lot of people and they have them all matching. And while I think that's cool and everything, but I don't know.
I like it.
Maybe it's different. It's kind of like reversed in a way. Now that I'm looking at them together. Yeah.
I'd leave it. Don't take it out.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take it out.
I'm not a fan of taking things out if you don't have to.
Yeah.
It's like last resort.
Just how it's turning out. So anyway, so this is done on, what is this called? Blue Sky Wolstok. That's like the big thing.
Worsted weight.
Super fine Highland wool, which is really soft and squishy. I like it. It's soft, like I just said. Duh. And it comes in such a huge, I mean, look at this skein. It's huge. It's 150 grams, which is like a skein and a half of yarn.
Nice.
So it says it's worsted.
Pretty economical.
Oh yeah, it's really economical. It's only like $23 for a skein, which is like, and it is a skein and a half. It's like 370 yards ish.
Okay.
So
that's nice.
Yeah, it's really economical. It's really nice. I like the color. Yeah, and then the other one is Noro. Okay. And it's long color changes.
Nice.
See that, and then I have cut it on my sleeve. Like I didn't like that this was too light. It matched the main color way too much, and you couldn't really see it. So I took that out. I took it out because it just didn't look right. And I might have to buy more, but I don't think so. Like Andrea, I've noticed because I've done a lot of Andrea Mowry sweaters. Like I always end up with way too much yarn. Always. So that's I don't know, it's just for my size. And like I get gauge, I get everything, but I always end up doing my sleeves shorter. I always end up adjusting something, and I always end up with like maybe 2 to 3 skeins more, to be honest.
Well, you probably do your body shorter too, don't you usually? Or not always?
Not always, no.
The bodies of your sweater, no. Are you considered petite?
Yeah, I would be considered petite.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm 5'2", so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm short. So anyway, so that's that. I am looking forward to steeking this. And for those of you who don't know, steeking is when you do a sweater or anything really in a round. I don't know what else it is. Well, and then you cut it.
Going across the street.
Yeah. And then you do it in the round because you're doing the color work, and then you cut it in half when you're done.
Yeah.
The body. not the sleeves.
Right here.
Yep, right down the middle. And then because it's a sticky wool, that's okay because it's going to stick to each other because this doesn't have nylon. And the Noro is like silk and something else, like silk and
It's best
wool.
with animal fibers.
It's best with animal fibers. This is both silk, wool. Well, this is silk, wool, and something else. I can't remember. What is it? Silk, wool,
Mohair.
and mohair. Yeah. It's a little thick and thin. And what's really fun.
I love Noro's color changes, and I love that Silk Garden.
Yeah, that's what this is, Silk Garden. So I'm excited. I've never done steeking, so we'll see. I think we're gonna at least I'm gonna record it doing it.
Definitely.
And put it up for everyone to see.
Yay.
Okay, show me your stuff. Show me yours.
Okay. So the only thing exciting I have is I picked up my sweater again, my WIP-s, because a certain somebody named Terry found me the perfect color match. I'm so excited about this. So I've done several rows of it. So right now I'm still holding a 1-in-1. So one of the new color and one of the previous color. And this is the color I'm using now. And this is going to blow out here.
Yeah, there you go.
It's by Lavender Lune Yarn Company. She's an indie dyer. And the colorway is Solstice Rising. It's got a gray base. Can't see it out here in the sunshine, but gray base, and that's what I needed for my background, and appropriate amounts of purple popping.
Right.
So this is what it's looking like as it's blending, which I'm happy because it's pretty seamless. If you can see it.
It's blowing out a little bit, but oh yeah, that's better.
Definitely blowing out, but we'll see more pictures later, but you guys get the idea. So from like here up, I love that blob of purple right there. That's fun.
I'm so excited that you're doing this again.
Yeah, me too. It was in a timeout. I was bummed that I didn't have the right color. I was searching high and low. And so was Terry. So thank you for that.
I was, because I wanted you to make it, because it's such a great sweater. It really is.
I love, and this yarn is fantastic. I am now a fan of Lavender Lune. Her stuff is gorgeous. I was looking at her website yesterday, and I was just like blown away by her colors that she does. And it's beautiful, and it feels great in my hand. So I'm super happy and excited about that. If you like horses, go look at her website, and she has these gorgeous pictures of like these horses, and then her yarn next to it. So it's like a inspiration board or whatever. So it's like a picture, and then I love it when dyers do that and they match.
Right, they have their inspiration board,
Right, and then they show you the yarn, and you're like, whoa, there's all those colors in that picture. Gorgeous.
Right.
So I encourage you guys to check out her stuff. It's beautiful. Have you knit with hers before?
I haven't knit with hers before, but I see tons of pictures, and now that I've seen it in real life, I'm like,
I know.
So
yeah.
And they have some at the Fillory Yarn in San Jose.
That's where I got it. And yeah, it's like an hour away from us. They shipped I got it in
I know,
less than 2 days. It was crazy fast, and they were super nice. Yeah, so I appreciate that. So yes, that's what I'm working on.
Okay. I have one more thing I wanted to show, maybe.
Yes. That fun thing.
What fun thing?
Oh no, go ahead. I don't know. You told me you were going to show something you liked. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'll do that at the end. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show. I am doing the Joji Locatelli Dreaming of Paris socks. And
closer for me if you can.
Yes, there you go.
Ah, pretty.
You can't really tell. These are bottom or Cuff.
Cuff down.
Cuff
Okay.
down. Yes, let me see if I can pull
I
out
think
the
most of
lace a
her
little
sock
bit.
patterns are written cuff down.
Yeah. So
Pretty.
I'm going into the stripes, the striping part. I'll put a picture up so you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna do it helical knitting, which is like helical knitting is so you don't have that jog in your stripes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a jogless stripe.
So what's your method you're going to use for that?
There we go. That's
what's
helical. It's called helical knitting. So you can. I can't really show it right here. I know that it's
Just
not.
say it. Say what it is. What's your?
It's called helical knitting.
No, say like how you technically do it.
Oh, okay.
To avoid your a jogless stripe.
To avoid your jogless stripe, there's a lot of resources out there. It's harder to explain if I'm not showing you right now, but let me just try real quick. So what you do is you basically come up to the last 3 stitches before your color change, and then you slip the 3, and then you pick up the new color, and that's what I did here. Let me see if I can do that. So I came up here with my black yarn, and then I slipped these 3 with the new color, and then I picked up the new color. So I didn't knit these 3. I dropped the black yarn. I didn't knit these 3. I slipped them purlwise, and then I picked up the pink yarn. And
That's interesting.
And then it's gonna come back, and every time you do, so I come back around with the pink, I'm gonna stop 3 short, slip those, and then pick up the pink again, and then come back and or pick up the black again. Every time I do it, it goes backwards. And let me see if I can show you here on this one.
Interesting.
Here it is again. So what it does is it kind of does a spiral. And so you don't have that line of where you're dropping the yarn, picking it up. So there's no seam. It comes out, and it comes out really smooth.
So I get it. So basically what you're saying is it goes, okay, so when you knit, let's just say, lack of better, this is a sock. When you knit, anyway, you're knitting a spiral.
Yes.
Okay, so nothing is around and then go up and then around, go up, go around. You are technically knitting a spiral. So what it sounds like this is doing, I haven't done this before, but what it sounds like you're saying is that basically your yarn is going backwards.
Yes, it's gonna keep going backwards.
A spiral backwards, technically, and you're going to be so as you're moving forward, your yarn changes are going backwards, and you're making a color change in all different places around the whole sock instead of that one line at the end and the beginning of your knitting that goes straight up.
Right.
Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Correct. That's cool. I've never heard of that before.
And I'm going to post what resource I'm using. She does a really good job, and there's several ones out there, even for I think they're like the MDK, it used to be Mason Dixon Knitting, but I think it's something else now.
You'll link a tutorial.
I'll link a tutorial. But
so is it the HELIX? Is that how you spell it?
It's helical. It's HELLICKL.
Okay.
Helical, like a.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. That is so cool.
So I kind of heard about it. I've heard about it, and I started to do it, but then I don't know. I just stopped. But so yeah, I'll post that. And real quick, this is, in case you guys were wondering, this is the Hedgehog Fibres granite or graphite, and that is the one that I used in my sweater, the Pouf sweater. So that's this color right here. And then this is, I forget. I know it's called Later Skater, but I forget the name.
I like that name.
Storyteller yarn, and it's spelled later like L-A or L8, the number 8.
Right. Do you remember in school when you used to go late?
Yeah.
Do you remember that when you say bye to somebody to go late?
Because you couldn't add the then.
Right, because it was, the slang.
It was a slang.
That's so cool. I'm excited. I feel like I want to make this. I'm not gonna, but I want to make them. I mean, I might. But they got me excited.
Right. So, because it's single striped. It's not, you can't really tell.
Oh, it's single stripe of yarn.
Yeah. So you pick it up.
That's going to be pretty.
I don't know. I think this side's easier to see.
Right.
Yeah. This side's easier to see. So I haven't been knitting on these as much. I've been knitting on my sleeves and my sweater a little bit more. I wish I should have showed this a little bit later, but
that's okay. That's good.
Okay.
It's inspirational. Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
So if somebody wanted to knit those socks, right?
Right.
And they were freaked out about that technique, or they didn't want to do that technique. Mm-hmm. What they could do is another technique of a jogless stripe. Correct? Does she give an alternative for that? Does she give like an alternative tutorial for that?
She doesn't have anything about getting a jogless stripe. She just says pick it up and carry the yarn. Right. So this was something that I found on my own that I wanted to. Myself, yes. She doesn't recommend, or she
doesn't link a tutorial.
She doesn't link any tutorials. She doesn't link anything like that. So, which is fine. I mean, she doesn't have to, but this is just something that I want to do, right?
Right. So what I'm thinking is somebody who's intimidated by that, they can do a jogless stripe and just slip the first stitch of every row instead of knit it to ease the jog a little bit.
Yes, you can do that. It won't
completely take it away, but it'll lessen it. It's still a spiral, but it'll make it instead of like this, it'll be like this.
It'll instead of being such a huge gap, it'll be like maybe a half a gap. So what you would do is you would slip the first stitch.
Right.
Then slip the first stitch of the new color and then continue on. So that it kind of brings it pretty close together.
Right. You can make it a little bit less.
Right.
Cool. That's exciting.
That's just an easier way to do it, definitely. But I wanted to try the helical knitting.
Yeah, you're doing a new technique, which is always fun for us.
Right. Yes. Definitely. That's why I'm excited for it. Okay. So that's it for me.
That was good. Okay, so I'll show you a book I got.
Okay.
Okay, so this is called Making Marls by Cecelia Campochiaro. I'm not going to say her name right. It's Italian. I should be able to say that right.
I know. Come on, show your colors here.
I know. It's embarrassing. Okay, let me see. I think that was right. It seems like it should be pronounced right. Okay, so she's a lady who did her first book that came out was sequence knitting.
Right.
Also a hardback, also a very thick, in-depth book.
Right.
I took a class with her at Stitches West.
This last time, right? Or no? Okay.
Yeah, and this book hadn't come out yet. And I took Beginning to Sequence Knitting, which is a cool class. She came from like the tech world. She's super smart and technical. So you will see that in her book. Like she doesn't leave out anything. It's like a Bible of marling. And it has gorgeous pictures in it. She works with a lot of different threads of yarn at the same time. And also, if you want like I love this picture. I think that might be the same shawl as the cover. I don't know if you can see that. She has everything in super organized, super in-depth. There's patterns in here. Hats, shawls, cowls. I can't
I'll put some pictures. I'll try and put some pictures up.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop showing pictures because it's not gonna do anything. Because I'm in like a half shaded area. But it's a beautiful book. if you're into marling and you're into learning more about color and how to hold more than one yarn together, I totally suggest you go for this. Or if you're also into sequence knitting, which is basically using knits and purls in a sequence and you get a pattern from that, I suggest this book. And also, if you want a crash course hardcore in color, go for it, because she goes into color big time. Like yeah, like she's gonna blow your mind, like in color. And
oh, nice. That's a good resource.
It's intense, like no joke. This book is no joke.
Yes.
So you can get it at your local yarn shop or wherever you shop for books. And if you're interested in any of that, marling, sequencing, I recommend it. She's also from the Bay Area.
Oh, okay.
Which is not far from us. I forget exactly where, but I believe she worked or does still work like in the Silicon Valley. I want to say she's an engineer, but I don't know. If she's not, she should be. She might be.
Right.
I can't remember. But this book would totally make sense if she is.
Yeah.
So that is something I acquired. It's like eye candy. Pretty projects.
Cool. Yeah. I love looking. That's sometimes why I'm on Instagram. Only for that, to look at pretty yarn.
Right. I know. Well, yes, of course. Did you have something you want to show? A tool or something?
Well, I don't
really. Our favorite things.
Okay, on to our favorite things, I guess. Even though this is kind of dumb to be a favorite thing.
Why is it dumb? Your mask is your favorite thing.
Yeah, okay. Right now. This is my favorite thing right now. I got this. On it? Can you see? It is the symbol for the rebellion for Star Wars.
All right. Cool.
So it's like the Princess Leia's
shield or something.
It's her like little thing. Uh-oh. Now you're gone.
I'm back.
Okay, there you are. Okay.
I got a few minutes left apparently.
Okay,
we're wrapping up. So who made it? Where'd you get it?
Stitch Life Bags. And she has a shop on Etsy. And I'm going to tell you real quick why I like this so much. Because it fits my face really well. I shouldn't cover my face while I'm talking. It fits my face really well. These are really stringy, like stretchy bands.
Right.
She also makes yarn or knitting bags. And it's got one of those nose guards, plus you can put a
like wire in there.
It's the wire, and it's got a filter pocket. I mean, this is our life right now, you know.
Yeah,
our lives right now, like things like this. It's like really, really, and the way that it fits to my face when you're wearing sunglasses or any kind of glasses, they fog up, which is so annoying. And I know a lot of people say that.
Can't handle it.
Super annoying. But the way that this fits is that it gets in there really well, and then you can put your glasses on top, and it fits under there, and it doesn't fog up. That's why it's my favorite.
That's nice.
Besides
she's thought of everything on there.
Yeah. Besides that, it's Star Wars.
Nice.
Right? So, yeah, that's my favorite thing right now.
Cool.
Besides, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things, I mean, besides food and books, knitting.
Your newest favorite thing.
Right. And it is knitting related because she does do, I'll link to her stuff. She's got like all kinds of like character, ones, and I think
like
fandom ones. Yeah, like she's got the Marvel characters, and she makes bigger ones. FedEx is here.
I was gonna say, did the ice cream man come by again?
No, it's FedEx.
No, I know what that means.
It's my new computer.
That's so exciting. I better let you go.
Yeah.
All right, let's sign out.
Okay, let's sign out.
She has to go check her mail. All right, you
Yay.
guys, thank you for joining us at Carry Yarn Podcast on
Yes.
YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and
tell your
subscribe,
friends.
please. Tell
Okay.
your friends.
We'll see
and
you
we will
soon.
see you guys soon. Bye.
Okay. Bye.